Good day, I'm Cody Ann Barrett and welcome to Frontline Business. Finance Minister Audley Shaw is assuring auto dealers that the pre-inspection of used car imports would be transparent in an effort to ease concerns that the new arrangement to take effect February 1 would be disruptive to their businesses. The minister noted that the system will be backed up by a reporting structure that ultimately protects the purchasers of the imported vehicles. Shaw's assurance came in response to Linval Hamilton's presidential address at the annual general meeting of the Jamaica Used Car Dealers Association, JUCDA, last Thursday. Hamilton, who was re-elected as president of JUCDA for the 8th time, complained that the concerns of dealers were yet to be addressed. In the meantime, the Jamaica Used Car Dealers Association, JUCDA, has charged that Japanese dealers are competing with local operators by selling directly to Jamaican car buyers in breach of their license. More in this report.
JUCDA President Linvan Hamilton said that while Japanese suppliers are licensed to do business with local car dealers, some have gone beyond that to set up operation here to sell cars to Jamaicans at unbeatable prices. The JUCDA president said the conduct of the suppliers needed closer scrutiny and that the authorities needed to implement measures to prevent individual sales. He argued that if these used car suppliers from Japan are to continue operating in Jamaica, a system must be put in place to bar the tax office from transferring vehicles in an individual's name who purchased a vehicle directly from these suppliers. He said the association intends to push very hard for this to happen, as it must happen. Kimberly Wright, Frontline Business.
Now, Member of Parliament Fitz Jackson is expecting the House of Representatives to commence debate this week on the redrafted bill to amend the Banking Services Act. The bill seeks to regulate how local commercial banks charge certain fees.
On Tuesday, I move for the second reading of the bill in Parliament. That is the Banking Services Amendment Bill, which is to deal with the provision of a minimum service package in legislation that will prevent the bank from charging these what I describe as unreasonable, unfair, and heartless set of fees and denying the people of their hard-earned monies, and to provide legislative safeguard against dormancy, fees being charged against accounts and causing people to lose their monies in their accounts.
Mr. Jackson wants support from the government in the passage of the bill.
I regret that the government itself has failed to take any action after 4 years of effort, and hopefully finally when we pass the bill, not hopefully, but when we pass that bill in Parliament and it becomes law, Jamaican depositors will, for first in a long time, be able to have their money secured in the banks.
The Jamaica Public Service Company has launched its rebranded service, JPS Energy Solutions. It will position the entity as a one-stop energy provider. The primary products and services provided by this arm of the company are the sale of maintenance of solar PV systems and energy audits for residential and commercial customers, combined heat and power generation, as well as power factor correction and intelligent energy devices. The JPS says the development is part of its core strategy to provide every type of energy solution. And the National Commercial Bank is reporting that its operating income for the October to December quarter totaled $16.7 billion. This was a 17% or $2.5 billion increase over the prior year. The main performance drivers were gains on foreign currency and investment activities, increasing by $1.4 billion or 83%, resulting from the strengthening of the local currency during the quarter, coupled with high levels of liquidity and a declining interest rate environment. Net interest income was up 5% or $346 million, fueled by the growth of the loan portfolio. In Monday's trading session, the JSE Combined Index advanced by 365 points to close at 292,077. Overall market activity resulted from trading in 48 stocks, of which 20 advanced, 19 declined, and 9 traded firm. The Junior Market Index advanced by 36 points to close at 2,800. Among the winners were AMG Packaging and Paper, Cargo Handlers, Caribbean Cement, Caribbean Cream, and Caribbean Producers. Stocks declined for Deramon Trading, Express Catering, General Accident Insurance, Jamaica Producers, and Jamaica Stock Exchange. Stocks traded firm for 1834 Investments, Access Financial, Barita Investments, Cable and Wireless, and Siboney Group. Lasco Distributors was the volume leader with over 3 million units, followed by Victoria Mutual Investment with over 1 million units and Wisynco with 900,281 units. On the foreign exchange market, the US dollar is being sold for an average $125.10. It's costing $100.77 for the Canadian dollar, while the pound sterling is being sold for $177.55 and the euro for $154.09. News in oil. Oil prices fell on Monday, pressured by a strengthening dollar and rising U.S. crude output, but prices remained on track for a big monthly gain. U.S. West Texas Intermediate WTI crude futures finished Monday's session down 58 cents, or nearly 1%, at $65.43 a barrel, while Brent crude futures were down $1.21, or 1.7%, to settle at $69.31 a barrel. So far this month, the Brent crude price has risen by 3.6%, while WTI is up 8.5%. And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Cody Ann Barrett. Regional stories are next after the break.